Hello, welcome back to the channel. I don't have anything in the way of hauls right now. I've got a haul I will upload soon. It's one that came in that I ordered before I left, so it would have been like a couple weeks ago roughly. So we're just going to take a little walk around the yard again and see what other kind of fun things have been parked in the storage area and other stuff. Okay. Again, trying to stay away from the neighbors because they have kids. I have my, see if I can flip it around for you. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that, but I have my, I need to unwind. Okay, flip you back around. And there's my flag. I still am thinking about getting the resin skull that kind of matches that. Haven't done it yet. I've got other things that are more important. Okay, there's the fire pit. It hasn't been used in a while by the neighbors. I have not yet used it because, like I said, I'm lazy. I'm in love with the idea of the fire pit. I'm just too lazy to go to all the effort of putting all the wood in it and lighting it. And also I don't have a chair to sit in. So that's another thing I need to order. Still need to order table and chair for my porch. There's the riding lawnmower. Road work should hopefully be done soon. They're paving now. There's lots of plants, a lot of growth from the rain that we have had. I may walk a little further, I don't know. Since they're paving, I probably won't do a walk down to the dead end by Ann, but if it's not too bad, I might. Of course, that car's been there for a while. And, oh, I don't think we've seen this before. Let me know, because I don't honestly recall seeing it. I'd have to look at my other walk around videos. But here we have this old flatbed trailer. It looks so stinking cool. And then, of course, whatever that is, it's been there for a while. It's lovely flowers. I think Google said that those are probably chicory. And then, of course, the lovely, lovely, lovely thistles. Yeah, my hands are shaking a little bit. It's going to be a thing for a while. I also downed like a whole pot of coffee with nothing for breakfast but a bowl of oatmeal with some trail mix. Yeah, I need to get my weight back down because I've got some stress and road trip weight. But stress weight, there's that old girl again. I would have seriously rather would have loved if somebody could shed some light on that. And there's some flowers there. No idea if those, I'm not sure if those are thistles. They don't look like thistles, but they're similar. Sorry, it's out of focus. And I have gravel in my sandals. I did not put on my clogs. Got some more growth over here. I'm not sure what you can see because, like I said before, with this cell phone, it's got a nice quality camera. However, I can't always tell what's recording because of the glare. And I have another rock in my shoe. Okay. And here we have the burn pile again. Whoops. Yeah. Sorry. Maybe up a little higher. I've got it zoomed in. That's the problem. Let's zoom back out. That's why it was so blurry. Sorry about that. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can salvage this time. Because that one lovely cabinet I was able to salvage, the landlord doesn't know, but what he doesn't know won't hurt him. Oh my goodness. We didn't. We just didn't. Look at that. Bats and ghouls and monsters of all kinds. Stuff like this is why I wish I would have had a house. Because you know why. You all know why. You know me well enough to know if I had a house, this, that, and that would be in my mother trucking house. Pardon my language. I behaved myself so I wouldn't get in trouble. But that would be in my house. That's the same kind of mechanism for a casement window like what my apartment has. Can't salvage that. It's too big and too heavy. Again, the landlord bought another bar, and he's using that space to expand a different bar. I'm just looking to see if there's any bits and bobs and boxes and stuff that I can save, and I don't see anything, sadly, except for that stuff over there. The trees and the frog pond back over there, like I said before. Got hair in my eye. We'll zoom in on some of those flowers. Some of those plants. See if we can see any birds this time. Okay, zoom back out. I'm getting better at this. Sometimes. Okay. Well, it looks like that trailer is the only thing that probably was not, well, not probably. I'm pretty sure that was not there last time. I'm taking my time, just trying to process what's going on. Like I said, I won't be doing like every other day, anywhere from every other day to almost every day in some cases with videos for a while. I'm going to just like take my time and space them out once a week, maybe for now. I am going to the grocery store Tuesday, and I will have a haul, as always, but I won't upload it the same day. That's been a thing before all of this happened, so it's how I process anything. I just sort of take my time. If it's too much, I just spread it out, especially if I don't think I'm going to have enough content to do every day. Oh, birds. Oh, shoot, I missed them. Oh, shoot. Of course. All right, sorry. I get so focused on, ooh, I've got to zoom in on this beautiful tree right up here, this evergreen. Can we take a minute to appreciate this tree? Oops. That is a lovely shade of bluish green. Oh, and this huge freaking, oh, yes. And whatever, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah. Yeah. I've always appreciated nature, but right now, obviously, I'm feeling a deeper, closer connection than I had. And I'm not just trying to be getting likes and stuff. Well, since they are still working over there, and I'm not sure what the status is, we won't walk down to Ann Street, and also I can't record on the way down there like I would like to. So we'll end here. Unless we go maybe a little bit further, we'll go down to one of my other places I like to walk to, which I don't think I recorded last time. We did the green grassy area. I don't think we did down toward, this way down by one of the other, by the end storage that belongs to someone else. Just show you part of my neighbor's garden. I don't have his permission, so that's a brief glimpse. There's more, but I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, I'm walking down to the street I live on, which I'm not going to name because I don't need that out there. So we're going to walk all the way down to the farthest point that I go. And I'm going to point you this way, or off maybe so you don't see the numbers. And here's some of the trees. Here are some of the trees. Grammar, girl, grammar. And the old mailboxes, they've been there forever. See that far point? Let's see. The farthest driveway, Yeah, the farthest driveway, all the way down. We're gonna go to that driveway. I'm gonna try and point you that so you can see more of just what's in front of me. I've seen other people just do that as well, like point toward the nature instead of like this is a street. But yeah, there's just the shoulder of the road. No sidewalk this way. Going the other way, there's sidewalk, and they're redoing the sidewalk there. They're doing the sewer again. I think it's the sewer. Well, some pipes and drainage. I don't know as much about that stuff as I used to. The perks of being older, or actually one of the brain fart. Sorry. Oops. I won't get monetized for this one, and I wouldn't anyway. That's like, I think you're allowed one F-bomb per video, so that is my one. Okay, we'll just go this way now. Show you that. And then we'll put it down so we don't see the names of any housing developments, which, well, it's not much of a development. We live in a subdivision. It's not much of a subdivision. It's mostly farms. Okay. And again, there's gravel in my shoe. Even if I would have worn the clogs, I would have had the same issue. Yeah, it's a neighbor's yard, but I'm going to show you a little bit because I love that tree. It's a pretty tree. I'll show you some of the trees. But again, that's their yard. So I don't want to show you too much. We'll zoom way in so you can see. Maybe zoom in a little bit more. No, in. And yeah, I'm only going to go just so far. There's there's one red sign down there. And yeah, I'm starting to walk further and further. I used to just go to the first one. Then I went to the second one, and then now I walk all the way down to the third one. So we're gonna walk all the way down to that. And then I will pause and then catch back up with you when I come back. That's what I could have done with the one with the Anne and stuff, but essentially I didn't think about recording until I got to the end point. Anyway, hindsight. Okay, so we're gonna walk all the way down. There's the drain. You've seen that before. And now it's just like, have to be careful. I'll switch you that way. So you're not seeing house numbers. Or, well, yeah, addresses. I hate walking through these flowers, but there's no sidewalk if you go too far. That one is not that one shaped like a donut. I think we'll walk around it. And that one's shaped a bit like a donut as well. And that one's got a hole in the middle, so. Yeah, we don't want to tempt anything. We're almost to the end point. And then, like I said, I will pause and then catch back up with you at the end. Oops. Like I said, there's a farm over there. I showed you that before. And then the road goes around that way. And then it also goes around that way as well. And I think I showed you the train yard last time. And that would be a car not going the speed limit. Maybe there'll be something over in the train yard this time. Some more yellow flowers there. Some of those. Cornfield. That corn will be ready in time. It's going to be a good harvest for the farmers. Just have some red clover there. And some more of those blue flowers, which may or may not be chicory. And we're almost to the end of where I'm going to go. Then, like I said, I will pause and then catch up. Catch back up with you. Because sometimes I just end it and then that's it. I need to get more, if I'm going to do more quasi-nature walks with you, which there isn't a whole lot of nature to see because it's the same every single time. Pretty much except for what new thing they've dropped at storage. Okay, I can't record that way. There's a van. I was going to show you some of the train yard, but I can't do that. There's a van coming, and that would not be right. So we're coming up on my end point going this way. Okay. So we're at the end point. Okay, they're gone. Oops. I always look down too low for the birds. So again, the train yard. All right. We're going to pause. Okay. We're going up the stairs now. There's the train. I'm trying to get the train in there, but I can't tell. There we go. Up higher. A little bit higher. Wait. I'm having a hard time with this. Okay, that's the tree. Okay, over to the left a little bit more. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you actually saw the train, because I'm still trying to get better at doing this kind of video again. If you like these claws up, please bell once to subscribe, twice for notifications. Feel free to comment down below, and take care of each other, and especially take care of the monsters that are changing form, because they need all the help they can get. I love you all. Bye now.